are here with some friends to begin the Florian Triangle Talks One Piece podcast. So let's get into it. What is up, gentlemen? How are you? How are you all doing? Oh shit! Did everybody leave again?
No, I just took my dog out.
Jason took dog out and Hatsu went to go grab his pizza.
God damn. Well, we'll see this nigga next week. But yeah. We've been hanging out for a little bit, talking. How's everybody feeling? Oh, here comes the man, the myth, and the menace himself. All right, fantastic. Oh, we're just dipping in and out. Fuck it, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Okay, so look, I fumbled the bag. I don't want to make any like extra alterations right now, because then it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Hang on. I'm trying to think if I should share my screen to y'all or like if we just rock how it is. Look, I know I mentioned it earlier, but the first thing that we got to talk about, absolutely, is the motherfucking One Piece shoes.
Right though.
Yeah, yes or no? You said what?
I said right though, for sure.
Cop.
Yes, absolutely. Hang on. Let me see if I can get these shits up on the screen, bro. My shit is all fucked up right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm sick. Shit. Where is it? I gotta make alterations on the fly. I hate doing this shit.
Yeah.
It's always fun. It is always fun. But look, I'm looking at him, and I'm like, my brother in Christ. Look at how saucy these shits are. Like, so, I don't know if you all are, like, looking at the picture of them or what. But you can, like, see that inside, there's, like, an imprint of, like, the weave. They are definitely, it's, like, not, like, a pattern. Like, they are definitely woven like the straw hat, which to me is like, that's a different level of fire, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have to cop me, like I said, probably two,
Them
bro.
joints is sweet, bro.
Bro, like,
The bottom is what, or is blue and shit.
yes, like on the inside, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is dummy fire, bro. Like,
Yeah,
ice
on the fucking tongue too. That shit on the tongue.
Oh yeah. And then like the way that the laces are, bro, like, bro, that shit is just too clean.
Yeah,
like,
for the straw.
yes.
I like the red band that goes all around it too for like the Luffy hat.
Oh hell yeah,
bro.
Like all around the shoe, got that red stripe.
Yes, like I said, I am one for like I'm a sucker for the Jolly Rogers. So to have like all the Straw Hats Jolly Rogers. I do have one complaint though, you know, they got my boy Sanji ducked off to the side. They're doing him foul, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm gonna still rock them. I'm gonna still rock them, you know, with my worst Straw Hat shirt, aka the Zoro shirt. Just pushing a little bit of agenda. But I definitely want to know how much they are, because I'm like...
I think they're like 70.
I didn't even see the compass on the tongue. 70? Fuck it, I'm a cop 4. Fuck it. That ain't shit. 280 for 4 pairs?
I'm saying, bro.
That way, you know what I'm saying? I got two on the go and 2 to like keep stocked, so I can just look at them in my closet and never touch them. You know what I'm saying? Damn.
Yeah, I need a mint
perfect.
pair, and I need a pair that I can fuck around in. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. That way, when I pull up to the cons, I got like the fresh One Piece fit. Y'all see the Admiral jacket behind me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just gotta get some motherfucking Luffy shorts, bro, and it's a wrap. Like, these are the lemon pepper steppers I need to complete the fit, complete the wardrobe, bro. But I mean, obviously, you know, this isn't like what we came to talk about, but we gotta talk about it. Like, fucking I was so hyped when I saw them, bro. Anybody saying they're ugly, you have no drip, none whatsoever.
None.
You have no taste. It's exquisite.
Exactly. I will fight you. Also, let me just throw that in there. But look. Here's the deal. I have some talking points that are just like overarching ideas, and then if we want to talk about the chapter, we absolutely can. The most recent chapter, but whatever you guys are comfortable with, let me know because I just kind of do my own thing all the time. So I will take some direction from the rest of you.
I'm with it. Let's get
Yeah,
it.
so yeah, we can just run through those talking points.
Okay, so look, my first talking point is a little bit insane, bro, right? But it has to be addressed. There have been theories circulating about a certain character's mother being Dr. Vegapunk. How do y'all feel about that? Do you know what I'm talking about? So basically,
I think I saw.
let me remove the cryptidness of this statement. Basically, people are theorizing that Vegapunk is actually Sanji's mom.
Oh my!
Nah,
You don't think that's it?
I think that was a
I don't
reach.
think so,
That's
bro.
a reach. I feel like that's a reach too.
You feel like it's
Yeah.
a reach?
I'm not feeling that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
feel
not
like
feeling
Look.
that
that.
one's a bit of a
Thanks for
reach.
reach.
Look. That's what I thought at first. And then shout out to Geo, peak shit poster. Geo actually, ironically enough, highlighted it, right? That there's like mention in several of the flashbacks that this woman Sora, right? Sora being Sanji's mom, has this giant robot. And then there's giant robots in the Germa 66 comics. And then to add a little bit more credibility to it, I haven't watched the video, but I absolutely need to. My friend yesterday was like, look at this. This is so wild. And it was like, Morge dropped a video on why Vegapunk is actually Sanji's mom. And I'm like, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the big picture, man. You know, I don't know. Maybe
I'm not speculating that. Nah.
maybe that
You go ahead.
maybe that cyborg body, you know, like I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
After Wano, I'm like, I ain't making no more theories. So, yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead. We got so many unanswered questions. Yeah, nope. Y'all, if you want to go ahead and do that, go ahead. I'm sticking to. Oh, she died.
No, yeah,
I feel like
I'm
Yeah.
consigned to that. But like the idea of Sanji just being Vegapunk's son is pretty alluring to a Sanji fan, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it's I saw something like that, and then I saw a lot of people. It was like, oh, it's deals with Vegapunk going to, it's gonna be all about. It's gonna be Sanji's arc. It's Sanji's arc.
Bro, Sanji is Oda's favorite. Don't let Oda fool y'all, bro. Sanji is his favorite. But look, all I'm saying is, you know, Zoro got Emma, and that's cool, you know, whatever. But we didn't get to see any of Zoro's lineage, right? We didn't really get like a family moment, family history or anything. But you know, we have with Sanji, so hey, more of that. I'm not gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? We gotta let him know. And the number 4 is number 2. You know, agenda
But it's
pushing.
but it's not. It's not though. You have a story. You have your number.
Oh, funny that you mentioned that because that brings us to point number 2, right? And this is like a little bit more serious and on the nose. I feel like this isn't an argument of bias. This is just like a genuine question. Do you all think that Jinbei is like stronger than Sanji? I'm not like super into power scaling, but when I read that like they had Jinbei as like number 3 and then Sanji as number 4, I was like, that's
I feel like
why.
with Jinbei, if we're going off of like things that they've all done, you
Like
know,
feats
Jinbei did hold
wise?
it. You know, yeah, Jinbei held it down, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, when they was trying to get away from Big Mom, Jinbei was there holding the line down for them for the rest of the homies to get away, bro. Like, You know, that on its own is pretty crazy. The man's a warlord. You know, he was a navigator at one point. You know, for another crew, like, you know, he's got a lot under his belt. You know,
Besides-
Like
he's
besides-
even
been a
go back
pirate
to
a
like
long
Sun
time.
Pirates.
Besides-
He
Yeah,
he was a
besides that-
warlord, so like feats
we-
wise, he definitely holds that. Like in terms of like public perception or like the way the world government views him. But I'm saying like, I guess what I'm asking is like in a vacuum, in like this hypothetical scenario, right? Sanji and Jinbei fight for number 3.
Like, who's taking that?
Yeah. You think Jinbei is holding that or not?
I'm gonna give you a couple reasons why, but go ahead.
I mean, I personally think Jinbei is losing. I think like mid diff, Jinbei is definitely losing though.
Mid.
If we're talking like current, both of them current right now, then like
Mhm.
I feel like there's too much that does play into it, like as far as like
I'm gonna say
environment
Yeah.
as well.
No,
Like,
Sonny's move requires fire. This man has water. That's an automatic counter. If you're
yeah,
don't have
like
a stipulation for that. Plus, there's
Bro,
skin
like-
sticker. So right now,
Yeah, yeah,
Sanji isn't. He's not using his cyborg skeleton skin thing right now. Just
yeah,
because,
but Sanji's also upgraded
What do you
since
mean?
the,
Yeah, he has the
he
cyber
himself-
skeleton.
he himself
Okay.
can move at the speed of light. Like
yes, he can move at the speed of light. But then you hitting somebody, is it gonna hurt the man? Or not?
does that? But
It-
the speed of
Jinbei's
his speed of-
thick, and also,
Yeah,
we
does-
haven't seen everything from Jinbei for one. So like Jinbei
Yeah.
probably has some arsenal stuff that we just haven't seen yet. Versus you going off of
well, the
exoskeleton,
I'm saying current
move
current
fighter.
Sanji and current Jinbei, then
Mhm.
yeah, Sanji. I think if you're able to move that fast, bro, you know you could that type of speed is dangerous. Like
I mean,
regardless,
Facts,
it doesn't
I
matter
mean,
if you
it's
got
like, it's
look,
like Kizaru
how-
doing it, and people
how-
are still niggas are still alive though. So that
Dodging
don't
it,
mean
exactly.
Look. Queen is definitely heavier than Jinbei. Like that's just a fact, right? Like I think we can all agree. Queen
He's
has a
fucking-
significant amount of size compared to Jinbei, and Sanji kicked that man into the fucking moon. So I mean,
No,
like,
that man had to go
He
invisible,
knocked
and then he
over.
snuck the man. He didn't really like beat him honorably.
Hold on.
Are you talking about honor in a pirate's fight? Get out of here.
He,
He's
he,
talking about
he
sneak.
did not
That ain't
sneak
no-
him. He moved too
Here we
fast
go
for
off
him
of
to see. He moved too fast for him to see. So you're talking about like, yeah, he's
wasn't
fast,
really-
but does it hurt? He moved too fast for him to see, and
Was
then
a rapid
kicked the
kick.
shit out of him.
One kick, or there was a rapid kick so at the end.
I don't know. I gotta reread. You talking
Yeah,
about a couple months
I-
ago? You talking about a couple months ago? But I'm saying like you asked, right? Like
Mhm.
do those kicks hurt? And I'm like, yeah, they definitely hurt. You know, the man was moving too fast to see, bro. Like,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then,
he-
like you also gotta
him,
play.
bro.
You got if you're bringing up the argument though, you also gotta bring it into Jinbei's field too, as far as like how fast is Sanji moving underwater and how hard is his punches hitting when fucking Jinbei can literally grab currents and just drown him under it if he
I
chooses
think-
to.
Yeah, we're not.
I think Jinbei wins extreme diff in water because in
It's
my
his territory.
yeah, my argument is like one, Sanji can't use like I'm willing to bet Sanji can't use Diablo Janbei. Now he might be able to heat his foot up and you know what I'm saying, like burn him that way, but he's not gonna have all the fire and shit. But look, Sanji was able to airwalk in Nami's body underwater. So in somebody else's body, that's I'm like, bro, like this nigga is
It's
built
kinda crazy.
different, bro. And then you think about like the exoskeleton shit, whatever, bro. Like, are Jinbei's punches hurting Sanji? That's the real question, bro. Like,
We don't know.
we don't know.
that. We don't.
And then as well, Jinbei himself is like very like extremely advanced in hockey. Like he
Oh,
has
yeah.
like some very high hardcore
that
hockey.
fish man
Have we
karate.
seen? Oh yeah, no, Sanji has Sanji's armament. Hockey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Sanji has armament. Now,
Okay.
did he break his armament foot on Virgo? Perhaps, mayhaps, or it was his leg, but, you know, who am I to say? But, you know, I think on land, Sanji wins like mid-diff. I do think Jinbei is a little bit more proficient in hockey overall. I think like his fishman karate is on point. The nigga was obviously a warlord. Like he's got some XP under his belt. But I think like
I
on
mean,
land, his
it-
strength just does not measure up to everything in Sanji's arsenal.
But
I
here's the
think
thing
in the
too.
water-
Do you think Sanji beats Ace?
Do I think Sanji? That's a tough question. Like current Sanji beats Ace.
Because Jinbei stood toe to toe with Ace for like 5 days straight.
Are we talking? So are we
That
talking
would be
current?
that would be. No, that
Talking
wouldn't even
current
be
Sanji?
current. Yeah, if you
that
take
wasn't even
current
current
Sanji,
Jinbei.
take Ace.
No.
It wasn't even current Jinbei at the time though.
No,
but
I
you were
know.
saying
That's why I'm asking.
yeah.
Are we talking current
If,
Sanji?
if you were to
Because
say,
Ace.
yeah, I'd say give current Sanjay. You think you would be Ace at his peak?
All right, this is a hot take. I think current Sanji, for the most part, fucking dog walks Ace, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. And I recognize Ace was considered to be of Warlord, right? He was a Warlord candidate. But the thing with Ace is like we don't even have to worry about Ace's metrics with Haki because Oda basically said, yeah, Ace died because yeah, he had Haki, but he wasn't using it because he was too cocky and he relied more on his fruit. So I think Sanji, it's not even. I don't even think Sanji is necessarily resistant to fire. I think he's just too fast for Ace to keep up with. And then if he fucking kicks him with Haki, nigga can't do anything. He's just bow. See it like so.
But yeah, Ace is getting touched. I'll say that.
Yeah.
He's getting touched by Sanji. You know.
I don't think Ace had enough in his bag. Like for where we are currently in the end game. Like everybody up from this point on is like YC1 and up, right? Like we're dealing with like the big niggas now. So I think like in terms of what everybody has in their bag right now, like currently is it makes anything pre-time skip aside from like Enel pretty much look like a joke. That's just my take. Now I might be power scaling too hard, but I think like we were talking earlier about like power systems and stuff. I think Haki is like a base metric, just kind of like it screws up the value of anything pre-time skip.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like even Jinbei on land could still. I think it would be close, but I still think he could probably take Sanji. He has really great armament hockey. He has observation hockey. He took fucking Akainu's punch like it was nothing.
That's true.
He went toe to toe with Ace for like 5 days straight. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like his feats are hard.
No, he definitely has hard feats.
I think he deserves 3. It's not even about just fighting skills. It's just what did you bring to the table for the crew in certain scenarios. So like him getting Big Mom out, and then just he's always had a high number. For I feel like why they gave him number 3. So in a fight, yes, but when it comes to like everything else, I think deserves 3 because of just not fighting, but also everything else as well.
Yeah.
That's fair. But
I mean, if after you hearing your stuff, I mean, I'll consider it. But I mean, I just don't know everything. I don't know everything he's done yet for what Jinbei has in store. So unless like Oda shows like some other moves that he has under his set, then I'm happy inclined to say Sanji for right now.
We only see like 3 moves from Jinbei.
Yeah, it's all we mainly kind of seen.
Like we have like Fishman Karate. What's the move like Wada to Tommy or whatever it is? Like, that giant water ball.
Yeah.
Fucking overthrow over the shoulder throw.
Yeah, over the shoulder throw with like the water too.
I mean,
look.
Look, Jinbei is him, right? He is that nigga. We can't take that away from him. But all I'm gonna say is, for as strong as Jinbei is, that nigga Frankie threw the shit out of Big Mom. Just threw her ass, bro, and rode the bike on her. So I don't know. I think Frankie. Which is actually my next point. I think Frankie is like mad underrated. I'm curious on how y'all feel about that. I think Frankie is probably the most underrated Straw Hat.
Yeah, I fuck with Frankie hard, bro. That's my.
So I'm hoping like with this whole like speculations about Vegapunk being Sanji's mom, I'm like, no, let it just be like the arc for Frankie.
No, yeah, I
agree. I think at 100% will be Frankie arc.
No, absolutely.
There ain't no way they set his like Saboti arc up with him finding an old Vegapunk lab.
And
it's not
for it to not be
here we are now.
No, factual.
Yeah.
And like, bro, when I first, cause I was like reading the Raws for the most recent chapter. What are we on now? 1061, bro. I don't even know. I just be losing my mind.
61. Yeah.
But I was reading the raws because I was like, bro, these spoilers are like mad weird, like lacking a lot of information. So I need to see like what's going on. And then I saw the mech because it didn't even mention the mech, right? It didn't even mention. There was no conversation in the spoilers about the robot. And I'm like, how the fuck, like. But when it pulled up, I was like, bro, like, I thought that thing was the General Frankie, and then I saw how big it was compared to the Sunny, and I was like, bro, like, this thing is
that
fucking
thing is massive.
huge, bro, like
huge.
And
Iron Giant type shit, like.
Yes, bro. I was like, bro, I don't want to see like Frankie just go like absolutely crazy, get this like S tier glow up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Sanji's like lineage factor shit. But I definitely want to see like some big improvements for Frankie and the General Frankie for sure, bro. Like we need it at this point, and like this is definitely the arc to do it in, bro. But I just after Frankie like suplexed Big Mom and then rode on her face, I was like, bro, we really undervalue Frankie like a lot. Like the Senior Pink moment, it was good. It was like comedic, but I was like, bro, Frankie has like a lot of value, and I feel like this man just gets overlooked because he yells super, and people are like, he's obnoxious, he's Asta, and I'm like, bro, Frankie's the truth.
Not only like that fight between him and Senior Baby, but like just during that fight, everything that was like on the line, a lot of stuff that Frankie says, you know, it really does get you like manned up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. He really does give off that big brother energy. Like,
it gets you feeling super.
Yeah, for real, bro. Like, that shit. I mean, the shit that they were both going through, or that they had, you know, that they had going on, and he was like, I'm here to fight you as a man, bro. Like, and that's how that fight went. He said, what's his name? Hit him first, and then Frankie came in with that Frankie boxing, and that was it, bro. Like, there was no I'm blocking and shit. I'm taking what you got, and you gonna take what I got. We gonna leave it at that. Like,
last one standing.
Man, shit, bro. Like that boy is fire, bro. That's the homie for real. Frankie's the homie.
Me in the streets. Nah, yeah,
I'm saying, bro.
I don't know. Dressrosa was a gas pack, and I don't know. I think Dressrosa is top 3 arcs of all time. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
Honestly, that, but Frankie has his own little group too.
True. You talking about on Water 7?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He's taking in all the people, helping them out and shit. Like,
he had a cult following,
really
bro.
Big, bro.
Frankie has just been that nigga, and I feel like people like that's really my only gripe is like, oh, why everybody like overlooking Frankie? You know what I'm saying? They like, oh, Frankie's in the mid trio with Brooke and Jinbei. I'm like, mid trio, like them niggas go hard, bro. What you mean? He an old man group, bro. Like that's
like you can't just stick him. Yeah, you can't just stick him there because of that. It's so mediocre. Like, come on, bro.
Frankie deserves.
That man is worth way more than just that title, bro. Like, there's so much underneath that man's belt. I mean, there's a lot of stuff underneath all the Straw Hats belts. You know, that's why I love them equally, like all the same, bro. Like, that's why I don't have like a favorite. I love them all. Like, you know, all of them got stuff underneath their belt that makes them so great. Like with the crew at that. So just like, I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, Frankie definitely is underlooked. Like he definitely is. And this hopefully this arc is going to be gonna get my boy a shine. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely. Absolutely, he needs it. But okay, I didn't even mean for this to happen. All these points are just like bleeding together perfectly. Because I just brought up Dressrosa, right? Do y'all think Dofi is gonna make a comeback, like a return? Especially because like the whole Cross Guild stuff had me thinking, you know what I mean? But then like, for some of the stuff about like Film Red, Otis said that he wanted like Crocodile and Dofi to have a scene in the movie or like come back for the movie, and then obviously we see Croco is like back with Cross Guild and everything. So I'm like, bro, I saw Brago bring this up a few like I think it was last week or whatever on his stream, like, you know, like Dofi is a celestial dragon. He obviously knows something more about the world government, right? So do y'all think Dofi has like a role to play before everything is said and done, and will he return, or you think Dofi is just Dunzo?
Uh, I always thought that
I think he always
what
come.
would happen. I think with what's happened in current chapters so far, with like Sabo or not Sabo, but Kobe being like held hostage and shit like that. I wonder if like my thing is what I'm thinking is I think Blackbeard might want to trade Kobe for somebody in Imperial Down. They might make a trade, but that person would be Don Flamingo. But the other thing is like I don't think Red Dog is gonna let that happen. You know what I mean? That was my thing when Kobe got taken away. He is like technically the hero currently right now. That's what they call him in the fucking Navy. But like I don't know. I think that's the reason why like he has him because otherwise why would you keep what else are you keeping him for besides trading him for somebody that he doesn't currently have in his crew?
Yeah, like
You know what I mean?
Oh, this
But
nigga just blew my mind, bro.
yeah.
you know
And
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
as well too, even with like pacifistas coming back as like the current warlords,
Yeah.
it's definitely gonna be like a Dofi pacifista.
There's gonna be a Dofi pacifista, but like, yeah, I
There-
wonder if he's gonna do that for because like if Don Flamingo knows all this shit for the world government and stuff like that, like I don't see why Blackbeard wouldn't want him, near. Not only that, but like with the stuff with Kaido that just ended, like
Yeah.
does Dolphy have pull with that and or whatever strings that he was pulling for Kaido? Maybe Blackbeard might want that for some reason. I'm not sure, but I feel like that would be a trade that would happen if since Blackbeard has Kobe as a hostage.
Mm.
No, that's a
And not
fire
only
take.
that, but Doflamingo's also keeping up with what's been going on the outside. He gets papers down there. He's in Imperial Down reading shit from last time that we saw him. But like,
Yeah, like he's
that
keeping
man
up
can
on, like,
pull
the
some sort
world
of
shit.
strings, bro. And I feel like if he gets him out of there, it could add to his
I mean, if I'm
crew.
not mistaken, yeah. I mean, that like his whole thing was like pretty much wanting to watch the world burn.
No,
So,
True, bro.
factual.
yeah. So, and then
Whichever-
there's like a really crazy theory I saw on it. I may get some of the details wrong because I saw it like when the chapter came out. But most like a lot of the stuff with like Celestials deals with like the number 16 a lot. So like Dofi has the attack like 16 holy bolts or whatever. And when Emu did the nuke on the place, it's 16 rays of light.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
And that's pretty much like, and then like in Tarot, 16 is like the tower, which pretty much stands for
Shit.
like destruction and like like abolishing like order.
Okay, I
Crazy.
feel
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Damn, yeah, okay, that makes and Oda do be playing with numbers like a lot, bro.
yeah.
He
I
really
was
Yeah.
gonna
does.
say, yeah.
He do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What
like
was the
chapter numbers.
There was the
go
number
ahead.
that had like. I'm sad nothing ever came of it, but was it a cover art? I think it was a spread actually, and it had like Sanji with the jacket that said like "I will cook Pero Sparrow," and there was like a number on the jacket, and people were like theorizing about it. I don't remember the exact specifics, but
He'd always be doing something with number. Let me see real quick.
nah,
He
factual,
always be doing, yeah.
factual. But I didn't even think about Blackbeard and Dofi because like both of them obviously have
Yeah.
information that they should not. And like you said, Dofi just wants to see the world burn. I think Blackbeard definitely wants to sit on the empty throne, like he wants to be the king of the world. So their ideas kind of they don't go hand in hand, but Dofi's idea serves Blackbeard's. Like,
So you're thinking that that's what's gonna happen?
I mean, not
'Cause I heard
necessarily,
that-
but I think that's a fucking excellent like theory, excellent like line of thinking. 'Cause I didn't
I
even
saw
think
a
about
video
that.
where he said that he wanted the pacifistas for Kobe, though. That's what I saw for that theory as well, though.
What do you mean?
He'd want a pacifista.
Blackbeard wants the pacifista, from what I saw in the theory. Because, like, I guess from what assumption leak that someone I guess spoke of for after the for the break was that he reaches out to Akainu, basically saying, "I have your naval hero. I'm willing to trade for one of your pacifistas for it." I'm like, I don't know why he would need it unless since he saw the strength and like just the Mihawk one cutting that mountain in half or whatever. On top
Yeah.
of having Lunarian blood as well. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Like Jason, your idea was your theory is really good too. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't even consider that one, but that's one I just kind of seen them around floating. And I'm like,
You saying that because since they're making copies of all the warlords,
Yeah.
Blackbeard was a warlord at one point.
Yeah,
Maybe he
yeah,
wants to
yeah.
pacifista for
Yeah,
himself,
yeah,
like his pacifista
For
specifically
himself, yeah.
for
Yeah.
some shit to happen or whatever.
yeah.
Which
So
that's so crazy too, because like before Blackbeard, it's tough because like Blackbeard obviously attained Whitebeard's fruit, but it's like, would his pacifista have both? Would it just have like
the dark fruit. Or,
yeah?
I don't think the pacifista is gonna have like the fruits, like the powers of
quick
the
fruit.
fruit thing.
You
But
don't
what I
think
do
so?
think is like with
I don't
what I
think so
do
either.
think
Yeah.
what I do think is like uh what they are gonna do is like the way that Blackbeard grew up. If it's like a complete copy of just him, people are speculating that he has like multiple personalities and shit like that,
Yeah, people say
and
that's
that's the reason why he can hold more fruits. I mean,
there's
I
that
don't know if he's gonna be
Cerberus
able to
theory.
like actually drain himself into himself or whatever, but like maybe
Yeah.
it'll give him another a slot of fruits to like shit like that. If that's like a since that's a theory or whatever, but like I don't know, but I just feel like it's gonna
That's a
innate something for him to be able to like transfer himself, like things that he wants done into himself.
yeah. I
Or
mean,
maybe
because
even,
I
like
can see that because that's the.
consciousness into it.
I mean, that's the whole point of like Vagabond science is to mix like mechanical with like human, and it's like showing across anything like the shark in the most recent
Lunarian blood
chapter.
though. And
Yeah, it's like
Lunarians are
Lunarian
made to
blood
survive
with
anything.
pacifistas. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sort of like make it like a pure race. So I feel like I could see Blackbeard taking getting a devil fruit to put in the Lunarian that would be himself, the
Or
pacifista
I
that
mean,
would be himself.
didn't like Vegapunk basically created the format for the smiles, right? Like he made the Kaido like replication. So I think like it's not impossible for Vegapunk to like create clones of devil fruits or like put them into the Seraphim. But I definitely do wonder like if the Seraphim, because the same issue kind of arose with the pacifistas. Like obviously Kuma is like organic to a certain degree or like a person, but like I wonder if the Seraphim are like clones or they're just like cyborgs or what. Because I don't know. There's like so many fucking questions that circulate around Vegapunk, especially because like we know that. So let's say that Vegapunk is able to like replicate their devil fruits. We know that items and shit can eat devil fruits, like Funkfried, for example. So I mean, it's wholly possible that
They just need,
bro,
like, pacifista.
what? My bad. I just read chat and I'm losing my mind. I think it's wholly possible that Vegapunk could like replicate their fruits, and then obviously, even if they are cyborgs or just clones or whatever, definitely like force feed them to them. City, you gotta chill out, bro. You be saying crazy stuff. Anyway, damn, what were we talking about? Vegapunk, pacifistas, Seraphim. I don't even remember how we got to this topic. This man just boggled my brain into infinity.
We were talking about
Dofi coming back.
trade. Yeah, Dofi coming back.
No, that Blackbeard thing, bro. I didn't even think about Blackbeard going for Dofi. That's some like galaxy brain thinking right there. I hope we see it happen. What
It'd
just
be sick,
happened?
bro.
Okay, Levi. I wish you would have told us you were gonna hop in. Let me go ahead and fix the stream. Are you hopping in or are you muted? Or are you just staying muted? Cause now I gotta fix this stuff. So what's going on?
And he quieter than the church mouse.
Oh God, man. Better pipe up. Nah, but shit.
But yeah, bro. I'm really thinking that that's what's gonna happen with Kobe. Like he has Kobe, he's got some leverage with the Navy with something right now. Especially after everything got disbanded and all the other shit with the warlords and stuff. Like, I mean, he already was off the chart with them after the war. He was like, "Fuck being a warlord," but like, yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen with Kobe and shit. I think.
Not true. But I don't know. I also don't think like Blackbeard is like personally pressed about shit. I think that nigga just dipped out because he was like, damn, Marines and Boa and what's his face? Rayleigh, like this this is a lot to deal with, and I really don't feel like doing all this shit. So I'll catch y'all later. Like, but I don't think
I really
Blackbeard is
wonder-
like pressed for anything, bro.
Nah,
I really wonder
I
why
don't
he
think so
wanted Boa's fruit. I wonder if it's just because it was super strong, or if he really needed it for something else.
I think he was gonna
Yeah.
give it to Katarina Devon, right? That's
Katarina
the,
has
like
that
the
one.
implication. Oh yeah, she already has the like kitsune fruit or whatever, right?
Mhm.
So
Yep.
he had to have been ready to give it to somebody because that motherfucker is built like a dumpster, bro. There is no way anybody is being affected by his fruit or by him
I mean,
by the fruit if he has it because he
Yeah, it
looked
doesn't
like
work
he
that way.
stink, bro.
I'll speak on Brandon's behalf. He kind of brought up a good point about it because we were talking about it one time
Hey.
that there is no like defined thing that says that her devil fruit works by attraction. That's just how it's depicted.
Yeah, because there's a
There's the
good
devil
point.
fruit. The devil fruit itself could work even if the person's not attracted.
Mhm.
But
Interesting.
yeah, there's been like scenes and shit where like she's like either kicked or punched something and and turned it to stone. Like if she made contact with something,
Interesting.
if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But even then,
Blackbeard,
it's just like, dang.
not go for it. My
No,
bad,
I was
my
gonna say
bad,
like
my
even
bad.
then, like the only thing I could think about is like since the dark fruit can like make the things around it like sink into the darkness and shit like that. You know, if he's planning to do like fruit combos, you know, that'd be something. You know what I mean? Because if he could turn you into stone, he could just then sink you into the darkness. You can do shit. You know, it's
Mhm.
already kind of hard enough to like try to get out of it, especially when he had her in the grip. Like when he had her in that chokehold, she couldn't do anything. You know, I don't know if he like negated her fruit.
yeah,
Because at that point, it's like if she's point blank, she could just hit this man and start, turning him to stone. But she couldn't do shit.
But I thought the main thing that he wanted was the trifecta for the strongest fruit in each category. So I thought he wanted a paramecia type because he already has a Logia.
I mean, isn't Whitebeard's fruit a paramecia?
Oh, so Zoan type. I'm sorry. I meant Zoan, not paramecia. But I thought you wanted the strongest Zoan type fruit. So wouldn't that kind of disrupt what he had planned, or are we just going with
I don't know.
Boa's fruit?
I think he just
I'm
wanted
not-
to take a gander at her. You know what I'm saying? And see her up close and personal. That's why his other hand was,
Fine.
you know what I'm saying? It was just clutched on his meat. He was like, don't get bricked. Don't get bricked. If I get bricked, I'm turning into one. Shit. So he's like, I regret this decision so bad. Like, why did I pull up to see her, bro?
But
Like,
see, look, everyone else turned but him though. See how it's like even Katarina
True.
would turn to stone, you know. So
I just
yeah.
everybody
I
on
think
his
she-
squad is so fucking
he playing
ugly.
both teams, folk. No capital.
I can't think about who he would give it to. Like Burgess, like who would he give it to, bro? Like Shiryu already has the invisibility, right? Katarina Devon has like some kitsune thing or whatever. I don't remember off the top of my
he
head.
wanted Bird Day to have Sabo's fruit
Well,
though, right?
yeah, but that's out of the picture. It's gone. Sabo got it now, so it's like
he gonna kill him and take it. But, I mean,
no, the fuck
see,
he's not, bro. No
bro,
shot,
You're trying to tell me that Sabo can take Blackbeard?
brother. My brother in Christ. Hang on. So let's
You are
let's,
tweaking.
let's back up for a second.
bro.
Hang on. No. So just listen. Just hear me out real quick, right? So-
what's up?
What's up, Levi? Wait. Oh, I'm tripping. Look, I'm never drinking G Fuel again in my life. I'm up this off. Okay. So we know that Ace was a warlord candidate without really using hockey, just based off of the strength of his fruit, right? We know that Sabo is trained under Dragon. We have seen Sabo suplex not only Burgess, but hold back Fujitora without breaking a sweat. That's just based on hockey, bro. So once you think that Sabo has like gotten some level of mastery over the, what is it, Meru, right? It's Meru no me, the flame fruit, and combined with his fighting style that he's learned from Dragon, and the fact that this nigga is a genuine hockey master, bro. Do I think he's folding Blackbeard? Shit, no. Do I think he is thwarting Blackbeard's attempts to capture him? Absolutely. I think, like, because let's just be honest, nigga, on Marineford, we saw Whitebeard say, fuck the world, and literally break everything with one punch, right? So we know the power that Blackbeard has, but do I think, like, okay, let's say Blackbeard comes up to fucking Sabo, and he's like, look here, little blonde boy, like, I'm about to suck that fruit out of you, or whatever, I don't know, you know, Blackbeard is weird, so he be saying shit like that. Don't quote me. But, so he comes up, right, pause, yeah, and he's like, bow, and he breaks the world, and Sabo's like, nigga, that's crazy, like, Meru, and he's intangible, right, he turns into flame. Blackbeard's like, oh, I got you, right, I use hockey, whatever. Sabo's like, nigga, I'm a hockey master, yeet, and just suplexes his shit and dips off. I don't think Sabo can, like, 1v1 Blackbeard, but I definitely don't think, like, Blackbeard has the kit to, like, hold Sabo down and be like, nigga, I'm about to take that shit. Like, the nigga is strong, bro. The nigga is very, very strong. Not only that, but, like, technically, right, if we want to talk about, like, Yonko and shit, the name Emperor, right, Yonko, does not get thrown around. Luffy was the 5th Emperor. Now, Luffy is a Yonko. There's 4 Yonko again, but Sabo is titled the Flame Emperor. So I think that has a little bit of levity to it. By the people. But who also decides? Who also decides the Yonko? The people. Public perception.
You're trying to tell me then right now because
I'm telling you that I think Sabo is capable of being Yonko level. Period. Full stop.
Nah, I don't see it.
You don't see it? Bro,
I don't see it.
You on the copium. Not before Zoro. No, I'm kidding.
Look, here's the thing. Just because he has a Logia type fruit, so you're saying that you saw him do this is old Whitebeard too. This ain't even like we haven't seen Blackbeard do really much because we just seen him chilling. Now he's adapted to his Quake fruit on top of the Dark fruit. And yes, the Dark fruit can negate if he get touched. Think about when he fought Ace. Ace couldn't really do that because he's like, oh, if I get hit, he won't hurt me. Knocked his shit. Yeah. So that's from the dark fruit. So you're saying he has a fighting style. Okay, great, he can fight. But then I'm like, if he does the dark fruit, which negates the flame fruit, he has to rely solely on that. Now I have another hand.
What I'm saying is right.
And
the Logia aspect.
This man gripped, and every turn turned to.
Bro, bring you in.
That was not even adapting with the fruit. This man had probably mastery of the fruit.
And he was dying at that.
But check this out. What I'm saying is, the Logia aspect only works in far range. We have seen Sabo flip Burgess like a motherfucking quarter. Bow, see you, nigga. Like, but
this ain't Blackbeard.
What I'm saying is, Burgess. I feel like it's fair to assume that Burgess is physically stronger than Blackbeard, right? Like, if we're having a punch-off, like a boxing match, I feel like... All I'm saying is, up close and personal, I don't think Sabo needs the Meru, bro, because the nigga is a fucking hockey master. Like, the nigga is just strong. He's that nigga. He's number 2 in the Revolutionary Army. I personally don't think Blackbeard is capturing him. I think they don't stand on equal footing, but, like, if Blackbeard is a Yonko, this nigga's YC1 at minimum, right? Like, at minimum.
Who?
Sabo.
Who? Sabo?
Sabo is YC1 at minimum, bro. That nigga is built different. I don't think he's getting caught up. Now, if it's all of Blackbeard's crew, yeah. But if it's just, like, Blackbeard himself, no shot, bro.
I do agree with you on. I don't think Sabo would get caught up, but if it was like a fight, I don't see that man walking away from that.
No,
it's no different than Ace. No. It's no different than Ace, and then like he didn't have Whitebeard's fruit either on top of it. So
no, that's what I'm saying, bro.
They're both kind of hot-headed to me because you saw how he was acting with Kuma, like he was acting on emotion, just like how Ace acted when dude was talking shit about Whitebeard. They both got temperament. It's not gonna make you think clearly about how to. Clearly because Ace is dead. So I'm just like, I'm just saying, like,
I think Sabo would get away if it was like a.
I can see him getting away, but like, yeah, if we talking about fight though, no, I'm sorry, that man getting folded.
I think right now Blackbeard is like top 1 for destructive capability. I think Blackbeard is top 1, and then I think Shanks is 2, and then I think you got Akainu, and then Luffy.
I mean, yeah, Blackbeard scarred Shanks, so that has to say something. That was before he even got the title.
Yeah. I mean, look, bro, I honestly, Shanks might be top 1 because the way that nigga vibe checked fucking Green Bull, bro, was something different. That shit scared me, nigga. I was like, we ain't never seen this shit before, bro. That shit scared me. I was like, hold up, bro.
And that man was out on his boat and made a phone, like, it wasn't even a phone call. It was like a mental vibe check. Like, yo,
yeah,
nigga,
man.
you feel me here, bro? Like,
he was like, damn, I'm thinking out loud for real. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's crazy.
Spiritual pressure from miles away.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I got Bleach PTSD. I'm like, the spiritual pressure lines are shaking. I'm like, god damn. Nigga, it wouldn't happen to me though. But nah, for real.
Green Bull didn't even hesitate to dip either. He's like, I already know who this is.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. It was a very different vibe than like just like, oh, this is Conqueror's hockey. I'm gonna pass out now. It's like, nigga, this is every form of conceivable danger I need to run. Like,
literally, bro.
Yeah.
Dang, and it's crazy because he recognized it too. Like,
yeah.
You know, he recognized that was his. It wasn't just Shanks putting off energy. It was Shanks' energy, bro. Like, he recognized that hockey, where it was coming from, who it was. The man was talking to him. He's like, I need to leave. I gotta go.
Factual, but we've done it again and transitioned somehow into another point that had nothing to do with it. And somehow we've arrived at the next point, right? I love how this is just how One Piece works. Everything ties together, man. So I wanted to ask, because a friend of mine asked me this question, I think it was last weekend, and I thought about it, like, pretty hard. Not is Luffy a Yonko now, right? Like, that's indisputable. I've been telling you niggas for, like, 2 years now, Luffy is a fucking Yonko. You can blow me, I don't care. I'm sorry, that was very aggressive. You can eat the gumu gumu no meat, right? But now, on a serious note though, like, somebody asked me, do you think Luffy can solo Kaido? And I'm like, well, I mean, long story short, he kinda did. But so I guess my question is, do we think Luffy is at a point where he is able to, like, solo the other Yonko? Or does he still have some room to grow? Question mark. Like, where are we ranking Luffy on the Yonko scale, right? There's 4 of them. Where are we putting him?
Wait, so we're talking like with Buggy, Shanks, Blackbeard, and him?
Mm-hmm.
He is right under. Everyone's saying Shanks is on top though for some reason. Like top Yonko.
Yeah, I mean that's just because like how we're like perceived. Like even though we see him like pretty much do nothing, like we're just told like he's
so
top dog.
Like,
he's top dog. I feel like he's got a lot of room to grow because I mean we don't even know for sure yet if he can even control Gear 5 with like on command.
Well, he did say though that he was like in the latest chapter he was like, "Oh, that's my form when I'm just feeling free."
Yeah, so it's just like
I love the description of that.
Can he like force himself into that feeling? You know, like Goku Ultra Instinct, how he's like mastering it. He has to like put like calm down and like center himself. I don't know if Luffy can get to that point yet.
He's definitely over Buggy. We all know this.
Oh, hang on. Because I unironically, no, I'm not even memeing, bro. I firmly believe Buggy is in the position he is in because we have more to see from him, bro. But it's like very rare that like characters get like brought back into the world and like shined in such a distinct light as Buggy has been every fucking time we see him reintroduced. And like everybody's like, oh, he just failed upwards. He's comedic relief. But I'm like, bro, this nigga is a fucking Yonko. Like, I need y'all to realize that, bro. Like, y'all niggas were saying like when Luffy was announced as a 5th emperor, y'all niggas were saying Luffy's not actually a Yonko. Luffy's not actually a Yonko, and now he is. So it's like it's the same thing all over again, bro. Buggy did not just fail upwards, bro. Like something is going to happen. Look, all I'm gonna say is this, bro. Every Yonko that we have seen in the story has Conqueror's coding. Period. Full stop. Every Yonko that we have seen in the story has Awakening, right? So it's not like so far out of the realm of possibility that Buggy gets Conquerors or Awakening. All I'm saying is, let that nigga get Conquerors coding. Let that nigga get Awakening, bro. That nigga is fucking dog walking Shanks, bro. Like,
Did he admit it though? This man admitted that he don't deserve to be in that spot though.
it doesn't matter
I
if he
don't know
admits it,
about-
bro. The narrative is obviously pushing a direction.
If
like,
my
that's
man
what I'm
said,
saying.
"Hey, I shouldn't even be up here," I should tell you something. Not no
Yeah,
more.
bro.
Yeah, but
I
I mean,
feel-
like,
I
at the
feel
same
like it's
time,
not-
Luffy turned around and said that, oh, that's just my feeling when I'm the most free. Like, the nigga doesn't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
understand his own powers. So, like, we can take that and juxtapose, like, these niggas are just dumb. Like,
I mean, if my guy is scared of crocodile, come on. If anyone with conquer sake really.
I mean, even in that chapter, he was
Like,
he was fucked up by Mihawk and Crocodile in
No.
that one scene.
and that's true,
in that one
but
panel.
the
I
thing
look at it
about
like this.
Conquerors is for, like, the most ambitious people, right? They all have, like, a very distinct dream. And whether you want to agree or not, Buggy has always had a fucking dream, bro. Buggy has
So, yeah,
always
sure.
had a fucking dream. Buggy has always been thrust into these, like, crazy rare, like, events and moments and statuses that nobody else is able to really achieve, right? Like, the nigga started his journey on the fucking Pirate King's crew, bro. I don't think this nigga is just gonna be the butt of the joke forever. Like, yeah, fail upwards
Like,
as much
you
as
play
you
a
want,
part.
bro.
I can
But,
agree.
like,
I can agree with. I can agree with that. Like,
He's
he
not
ain't
the
gonna
butt of
be.
the
He ain't
joke,
gonna be
but
the
come
joke
on.
character forever.
He's
But
not-
I feel like
he's
Buggy
not-
and
he's still
I
on
don't
the tier list.
I don't think he's putting hands on Shanks.
I feel
Yeah.
like Buggy and Luffy are like Yonko wise, like not saying that they are the same, but in the ways of that they've gotten there, like they both like for instance, Luffy got a fleet of pirates that he doesn't use, that he doesn't want to use. These are a group of people that came to him and were like, "We want to be under
Just
you."
loyal.
them
Buggy-
niggas is munches.
Really,
You
Buggy,
thought I was
same
feeling you?
thing. Like Buggy is literally the same thing where it's like a bunch of these people admire him so much to where they're like, "Oh yeah, I fuck with you so hard, bro. Let me be under your crew." And Buggy's like, cool, I'll have y'all with me, but like half these niggas could walk Buggy, bro. Like half these, he even said himself, like these niggas on my crew are stronger than me, and they're still coming to me and being under me, bro. Like they both can pull people to them in a way that is that they both I don't know, like that they both just
They're
do,
like
you know what I mean?
admired. That they're
Yeah, like they are both
admired.
admired like that. You know what I mean?
But
Like
check. So can I hit you with the counterpoint real quick,
yeah,
real
go.
short? There was a similar character in a very similar vein. His name is Ga D Usopp, right? And this nigga, right, went through literally bar for bar the exact same thing, right? The Tontada were like, he's that nigga, he is him. And he was like, nah, y'all tweaking, right? Y'all tweaking. And then he goes through, fucks up the factory, right? Knocks out Sugar. But when he knocked out Sugar, even though this nigga was like, why am I in this position? Why am I being thrust in this position? This is not me. I'm just a liar with a big nose. The nigga hockey bloomed and showed us something that we have not seen from anybody else in the entire series. Period, full stop, right? So, I'm just saying, we want to talk about like inherited will and like foreshadowing and like symbolism.
That's the thing though. He accepted his position in that moment, what he had to do and had to get done. I don't think Buggy's at that point yet though.
Yet. But when they start
I'll say
boxing,
but as of right now, he is not at that point. So I feel like he's the lowest of the Yonkos.
Just-
as of
yeah,
right now.
I'm ready
but
to
when the
like
final war hits and he sees Fraud Hog get folded by Zoro and he sees Crocodile get yeeted into the ground, that nigga's gonna step up. He's gonna be like, not mine, niggas. He's gonna hit the Goku, I will not let you destroy my world! And then turn up on him, bro. Watch. I'm calling it now. So in 3 years, we can come back to this conversation, and you all will either say I told you so or I will. But I'm rooting for my boy Buggy. That is my underdog. That is my goat. Look, where is that little nigga? Bro, did I lose my Buggy figure?
I mean, I'm not sure.
Uh-oh.
You just want to make
No.
make room for the important characters.
He's right here. I got him. Don't trip. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Adorable. I love him to death. But nah, for real.
I got that one and the Shanks one.
You said what?
I got the Shanks one.
You got the Shank. I need to get it
That's
next.
a good one. Yeah.
But nah, for real. Do we think So, do we think Luffy is like legitimately boxing? I don't even know if he's boxing. It's not that I don't know if he's boxing Buggy. I don't know if that nigga is making it to Buggy like solo dolo right now. Cause you gotta think Buggy got some crazy bodyguards, bro.
True. He's got people on there that have matchups with his crew that need shit done, like done with or whatever. You got
Yeah.
Zoro and Mihawk. You kind of have Buggy and Luffy, but
And then you got Jinbei and Crocodile.
Oh
Jinbei,
my
Crocodile,
god.
Yeah.
Shut the
What?
hell
I mean,
up.
it makes water. What?
I mean, it's the easiest matchup, but we really know who the number 3 is.
Fold them.
Yeah, it's Jinbei. It's confirmed. It's
Shut
the
the
placement-
fuck up.
the
Yeah,
pla- the
can't-
placement's
yeah.
there.
Can't wait for the crocodile chopper fight.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine with that too.
Hey, honestly, that would be a pack, bro. Just watch. We're gonna get the new and improved Monster Point now,
That's
bro.
my now that's my side tangent. My side rant is Chopper has been done fucking dirty.
No,
Agreed.
yeah. We're gonna get some crazy new, like, I'm praying we get some crazy new, like, Rumble Ball developments. Like, please, Oda.
There's a lot of theories on it with like his devil fruit and like how it'll work and like how the awakening could be. So I hope, because we haven't even got like Monster Point since Fishman Island, bro. Like it is vile.
No, we got Monster Point in Wano.
Oh, was it? Oh no, yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
did. He did bring it back. Wano, he did.
Yeah.
So
But,
from Fishman to Wano, yeah.
nah, his awakening is just gonna turn him into the fucking Hulk, bro. He's just gonna be on the field like Akainu punches him and he's like, "You did what? Bow! Like, get out of here, nigga!" Like, bro, it's gonna make him different.
When I think about Luffy with the Yonko like ranking or whatever, I think back to the other two Yonkos that were in before, fucking Whitebeard and it was Whitebeard, Big Mom,
Kaido.
and Shanks. And so it's just like, out of them, Big Mom and Kaido they didn't fight. I mean, they weren't fighting, you know what I mean? But like they had their own territories and shit like that.
Yeah,
But like,
they stuck to themselves on there.
you know what I mean? Yeah, they all kind of stuck to themselves in the shit that they were doing. And I know that like with Luffy and what he has been doing is this whole
Getting
arc,
their
this
way.
whole turn of events has been them trying to get to a Yonko and take one down. They ended up taking up two. But like when I think back to them and ranking wise, if we were to rank those Yonkos first, I don't know if I feel like power wise would have to be like Kaido, but he's not like menacing, you know what I mean? If Big Mom is scheming, you know what I mean? I would maybe put her at third. Shanks would be just that's the thing, is like we don't have enough information on Shanks. Like we have some information, but we don't have enough information on Shanks. Whitebeard would either have to be 2 or 1. I feel like Whitebeard and Kaido are fighting for that position, but Shanks and Big Mom were always like on the plot doing something else. You know what I mean? They're like getting shit together for something else. They weren't really trying to fight. So bringing it back to them is just like Shanks right now isn't really trying to fight, and we don't know the extent of Shanks' power. And Luffy just got this new power, but does it make him extremely like strong, or is he like, he's not having pull like Kaido where niggas is shaking in their boots. You know what I mean?
Crying.
And we don't really have anybody
I
out
mean,
there
to
that's
be
like
fair
that
though,
right now.
most people haven't really witnessed it though.
True.
People have
true.
like witnessed like Kaido's whole lineage. Everyone has witnessed like the strength of Kaido. Like only
True,
a
yeah.
select few have seen Gear
But
5.
to be able to, but for him to be taking him out, your name is getting thrown everywhere. I mean, even what's her name knew that Luffy had a new form when they
Bonnie,
saved
yeah.
her and shit. So his name is getting tossed around for most definitely. But
Oh, for
like,
sure.
I don't know if it's making people shaking their boots, but at the same time, it's just like it's what everybody's agenda is currently. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't. And if those two are gonna bud, you know what I mean? Like, for rank wise, I'm not sure. I definitely feel like Buggy's rank is either gonna be either like the fourth or third, just because of what he's currently doing. I think third because of the guild. He has that
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
guild
yeah.
with him and shit like that. But like when it comes to like them trying to fight off one another, I don't think they're picking straws right now, unless like Luffy's really trying to gun for. Luffy's agenda right now is to go and find, or go and help Vivi out and shit like that. But, it's just a lot going on, bro. Like, this whole new these chapters that have come out after Wano have just been setting us on a
Man,
goose chase right now.
I mean, I also feel
A
like the
war
Cross
path,
Guild
bro.
itself won't really cross with Luffy itself because what Cross Guild is standing for. Cross Guild
nah.
has no, it's not running involvement with fighting other pirates. They're running an involvement with taking, like, dethroning Navy.
I don't know, because I think Krako and Buggy definitely have a vendetta against Luffy, and then, like, Mihawk and Shanks, I mean, not Shanks, Zoro, like, them niggas gonna cross swords. But I did just think about something, you know, looking over at my new Shanks crew ship figure. And I just, like, realized this, like, the parallels of, we were talking about this earlier, right? Norse mythology. Shanks, right? Most people assume that Shanks is a celestial dragon. And then Shanks is the only character in the show that has, like, a Viking-style ship. But also, here's what's funny. Here's what's crazy. Shanks' like, whole territory, from what we've seen, is, like, pretty icy, right? Like, pretty snowy, to my understanding. So, all I'm gonna say is this, bro. When Shanks pulls up, Shanks is gonna, one, pull up on Elbaf, because we gotta get Mjolnir, right? We gotta get the Norse ties. It just makes perfect sense for him to be there. But, you know, the other thing, Shanks has one arm, Odin has one eye. Shanks got something up his sleeve. And when that nigga shows his power, bro, it's gonna shake the fucking world. I just know, like, I firmly believe that nigga is top one. It's between him and Blackbeard, bro. You said what?
Didn't he say, hey, man, let's go get the One Piece now?
Yeah, I think, bro.
He made it sound so easy. Like, we could have been done this, but...
Yeah, because he could have, bro. Shanks is that nigga. I walk around like that nigga, finger on my griffin. If you know, bro.
He's that man.
Shanks is a menace, but I don't know, bro. In terms of crews, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, Shanks' crew is like pretty tough from what we know, but my boy, like,
Lucky Roo is a menace.
Cross Guild though,
bro, like.
Cross Guild is pretty tough, bro.
Are people saying Mihawk is stronger than Shanks though?
So
people are saying, but it ain't got
of
no
course,
fact.
here we go again, arriving at my last point, right? Which was, can Fujitora cut a mountain? Which basically is like, is physical strength equivocal to skill? Basically, right? That's like a very roundabout way of asking it, because they're saying, like, from my understanding, Mihawk is the superior swordsman, but I don't know if that makes him stronger. So, are strength and skill inherently, like, the same thing? At least in the One Piece world. Because I'm going to tell you right now, ain't no fucking way Fujitora is cutting a mountain. Can that nigga absolutely obliterate a mountain? Without question. But he ain't cutting one, bro. He ain't doing it like Mihawk did. Or Zoro. Or Law.
True.
So,
I mean, isn't Law only doing it because of his devil fruit though?
hey, but the nigga still cut a mountain, bro.
I think that comes to
sword
skill.
skills.
I think that comes
That's a devil fruit ability.
Mm.
Everyone trying to put Law in. Man, get Law out here. Look.
Nah, bro, you just sleeping on the Shock Willie, bro. You gonna find out.
Shaq Willie. When
Shaq
he was
Willie?
a rookie, that man was a... Okay, look.
He was what? What you gonna say? He was what?
He was a support character. I will say that. I won't say he was useless, but...
Yeah, definitely not useless. Hold up, bro. We not gonna act like he didn't gamma knife Kaido, and Kaido was like, ah!
What it do?
Ah! He got zapped up, bro. He got gamma knifed.
That's nice.
What you mean, bro? Look, bro. All I'm gonna say is, if we want to go back to Roof Piece, he got gamma knifed. He hit the Shock Willie, bro. He was like, "Pow!" Right? Killer said Sonic, whatever. Right? He is cutting him up from the inside. Even Kid's garbage. Let me not say Kid is garbage. Even Kid's metallic self was like suplexing and shit, and then Zoro was like, I'm gonna cut you, and you know, he gave him a little snip. He gave him a little slice, and then Zoro was like, Zoro was like, "Let me get my greatest feat," and he blocked the what is it? The
Combined
not
attack of
yeah.
two Emperor.
Yeah, he blocked it, and then he was like, "Fuck, every bone in my body is broken. I'm gonna log off."
Yeah, like who else is doing that though?
He got
Who else? Who would did Law jump
Who
in?
else is doing it? Nobody, bro.
Where was
Because everybody else knew to dodge. That's what happens when you directionally challenge.
If Law is so strong, why couldn't he teleport Kaido? Because his hockey's too powerful. Oh wait, so if he's so broken, why couldn't he teleport the man then?
Nigga said, "Oh damn, I don't know which way to go. I might as well just block it."
Exactly. He was like, "I can't go down. Fuck."
Oh
like,
my god.
ah!
Gohan and Ringo at the same
Get
time.
behind me. That's crazy because I remember him saying, "Get behind me."
Well, I'm pretty sure everybody else moved out the way.
He probably meant for them to get in front of him because he didn't want to get hit either.
Was it?
Challenge ass nigga.
Talk your shit, King. Talk your shit.
God don't know that nigga did block that shit.
No, he did.
He did do that shit, and then he cut Kaido afterwards with his Ashura move. Like,
No,
yeah.
that was a tough feat.
No.
That was a tough
It was
feat.
twice.
That was a
It was
tough
twice.
feat. But, if Sanji would have done it, he would have kicked it, his leg would have broke, and then he would have said, "Oh, wait, I can regen." Bah! And walked it off.
I'm screen recording it.
The screen record, it's on YouTube.
I'm gonna just record this one exact scene and be like, "Look, someone finally admitted it."
Look, bro. I'm just
Admitted
saying,
what? That Sanji would have kicked it, and his leg would have broke, and then his leg would have went back, and he would have said, "Ah, cool," and walked off. Like, that's honestly, that's what should have happened. Is Sanji just like air walks up? He's like, "I sense powerful hockey," and he air walks up, and he just kicks the shit, and then his leg fucking breaks, and he's like, "Hold up, something ain't right," and then his leg goes back to normal, and he's like, I did my piece. I'll catch y'all later. And he just goes back down. That shit would have been fire, bro.
I feel like if he wouldn't have got rid of the raid suit at that point yet. So he still had the raid suit. I feel like while that shit was going on, or like if Kaido was getting ready to do breath blast, he would have just snuck up and snuck Kaido. Like right before he was getting ready to like blast a chick, kicked him. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have been some shit. I feel like Sanji, right place, right time.
Man.
Or get people out of the place. That's that nigga's thing, bro. If he was on the roof, but
He kicks
I
him
don't
with
think
the
nobody else
Rio and his
is
head
watching
just
that shit, bro.
explodes. His head just pops.
that would be crazy. But yeah, I don't know. But
I mean, he is
I don't know.
capable.
Ain't nobody else doing that shit but Zoro though, for real. I mean, it did break every bone in his body, but that's just how he rolls. Like I don't know. But for you to be like, Law and I mean, swordsmanship wise, I think Law just uses the sword as a tool for his power. He did get the mountain with the sword. Like he does use it as a tool. It's not skill, but at the same time, it's just like at the same time, Zoro is like stupid strong for no reason. Like,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
just
yeah.
dummy.
And they
Man,
can't
it's
say
strong.
Enma
Zoro's
because
absolutely cutting a
he
mountain.
did it without
You know what I mean?
Enma.
Like-
People were saying with Enma, but I'm like, he did it without Enma. He did it in Dressrosa.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
could do
yeah,
it
yeah.
with
That's what
fucking-
I literally told you that.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, see, yep.
You know, so
I
it's
mean, I
just
gotta rep the number, whatever the fuck. I don't know. But look,
The captain.
all I know is Fujitora himself is not cutting a mountain, bro. You can't change my mind. Because, bro, because my point is that like strength and skill are not the same, are they? I don't think so.
I feel like in One Piece universe, they can go a little hand in hand depending on what it is.
That's what I'm
but
saying. They go hand in hand.
Fuji,
I mean, look at Zoro.
Fujitora, I feel like we haven't seen enough from him to say what
He can't cut a mountain.
that he can't.
He can't do it without
But
either.
he could definitely fuck up a mountain.
No,
easily with
absolutely.
this level but yeah, like,
Absolutely.
as far as like pure sword skill, like just using like hockey and a sword doing it, I guess we haven't seen him do too much of that.
Bro,
So-
I mean, Fujitora, like, the more I think about it, the more my brain hurts because I'm like, bro, where are these meteors coming from? Like, think about the
Yeah,
range of this nigga's devil fruit.
grab
He's
them.
just snatching them out the fucking space. Like, bro, nigga, like, Fujitora
Yeah.
different if that's the case, bro. Like,
Well, his thing revolves around gravity, though, right?
yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
what I'm
that's what
saying.
he's doing,
He,
but, like,
he
that's
gotta
the
have,
number.
like, infinite range or something, bro. Like, Fujitora kind of spooky, like.
Yes,
That makes me think like if he went to Wano and like Kaido starts trying to fly in the air and he's like, "No, get down here," and like man's not budging.
Yeah, and then he gets hit with the Boro breath.
How can you borrow breath when your whole body's being crushed from gravity?
He gets slammed onto the ground and Kaido's like, "That's cute, nigga." Pie. Like, he's like, "Oh shit, this is hot." I didn't see that one coming. Look, don't take anything I say seriously when I'm wearing this shirt unless I say I'm being serious.
No, he's serious.
I'm serious about the Buggy stuff. I am dead serious about Buggy. But the rest of it, it could go
I
either
feel
way.
like Buggy will play a part in something. I'm just not sure what it is. He's got the guild going for him. He has he's the main target on his back. That's what they want. That's what Mihawk and Crocodile wants. You know, out of that exchange. But like, I don't know how Buggy, like, I don't know how he's gonna get out of that. You know what I mean? Like, something's gonna happen where like he's gonna get out of that shit or something, or he fakes his death or some shit, and then it's like comes back, or maybe it's just one of the emperors that are just left. You know, after it is like done. I'm not really sure, but like, it would just be Buggy's gonna pull something. I just don't know what it is.
Bro, I would be so viscerally upset if the series ends and Buggy's just like doesn't do any of the things that I'm predicting, and he just like doesn't get conquerors, doesn't awaken, and he's just like a gag character. I might have to take a flight to Japan and get some boxing lessons, you know, because like, that's disrespectful, bro.
Well, I said that about Wano though, because I'm like, wow, he didn't get any answers answered. How you gonna throw that in the panel and then not touch it?
You mean it about what? About the character with like the least bit of like information, or like, you know?
Yeah, come on, I was talking about. Oh yeah, he reminds me of so and so. Okay, and where we gonna go with that? And not even just that, but like Yamato too, though. Like, oh, instead we're gonna just make him stay here and protect Wano because it's open now.
Oda has shown us who he favors, bro.
Why are these worried about Greenbow when he got folded by the Akaza though? Like, not even all of them. It was just Kinemon and Momo that wasn't even prepared.
Yeah,
Wait,
Momo was there. Kinemon wasn't even there.
Oh, you're right, but it wasn't the full Akaza though. I'm saying like y'all worried and he got folded by them. So it's like Yama could have technically went with them, but instead stayed to protect Wano.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yamato wants to
we can't even hear
travel
you,
Wano.
Huh.
Like, Yamato wanted to travel and shit.
Frozen.
Like,
Nah. Nah, bro. No, fuck no, bro. Green Bull was finna give them niggas recurring nightmares of Kaido, bro. That nigga was coming in Kaido 2.0. That's crazy, bro. He ate that Boro breath. He said, thought this was gonna hurt me? Bro, what? That nigga was 1v9. That nigga was like, I don't give a fuck.
Before Shanks jumped in.
Huh?
We was already getting whooped before Shanks could jump in.
By who?
By them.
No.
Reread it.
Are we reading the same thing?
Yeah.
No.
I know. I know.
Greenbow-
Lightning was saying, bro, why are you struggling fighting the Kazunai? Why are you struggling fighting? I'm like, same. Why are you struggling? This should be not a match. There should be no problem with you. You're struggling. Okay, yeah, he was gonna beat them, but why
I don't think he was struggling, bro. I think he was just getting acclimated. It was 1v9, bro. He was like, okay, I gotta assess the situation.
Bro,
I don't think he was struggling.
First Hokage from Naruto. You have a very broken Devil Fruit ability.
Yeah, nigga, but if I got 10 Uchiha niggas, I'ma still have to, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to watch my back a little bit, like, for a nigga sneak me or something.
From them?
Bro.
The Odin fan club? No, look.
Hold up, bro. You're not gonna act like Denjiro wouldn't at least hurt him a little bit. If he just snuck him, like, absolutely, bro. Denjiro's hurting.
Was talking mad hit talking about, oh, let me catch Luffy now. Why are you struggling?
Yeah. Bro, I don't think he was struggling. I think he was just assessing the situation. Hold up.
You gotta give the Kazunai a little more. You gotta give them a little more respect, bro, because they were up on the roof with Kaido.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not disputing that.
He wasn't being serious.
I'm a Green Bull hater, bro. I think that nigga is a munch for real, bro. For real. Yeah, bro. So
I'm just saying, like, he was straggling a little bit.
But I'm just saying, I don't think that nigga would have had any real issues fighting him, bro.
If he walked up, all he had to do was just step and turn the whole thing into ice, and they couldn't do nothing. But this man talk about ouch.
Yeah, but like Kizaru is on a different playing field, bro.
No, Kizaru's talking about Kiji. If he just walked up.
I mean,
there,
yeah,
just-
Aokiji.
yeah.
Both of
Yeah.
them.
Yo, you're right. But I'm just saying, but why is Greenbow getting whooped and he has a fourth? This is the second loss because he wasn't he up at Mary Joe's with Sabo and it was him and Fujitora and they both lost because they
Yeah, but that's because they're fucking losers, dude.
Greenbow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. I thought you were
Fun fact about Green Bull and Fujitora. They have never won a fight that we've seen in One Piece.
True.
Even like the Law and Doflamingo bridge fight with Fuji.
He didn't win that.
Well, like what? I forgot. Like what was that? Like
I mean, I don't think he
he
lost.
lost though. Yeah,
I don't think he lost.
Nigga ain't won though. That's my point. You know who has one? Kizaru. Kizaru was kicking motherfuckers' heads in on Sabo. Bro, that nigga pulled up like a real menace, bro. Aokiji, bro. Aokiji showed out. First off, Aokiji just froze Luffy and was like, "Little nigga, you better be glad I'm leaving you here." And then, right, Whitebeard was like, "Let me break the world real quick," and Aokiji was like, "You gonna do what to who? Hold up, Ice Age, bro." Like, Aokiji showed out, and Aokiji fought Akainu for days on Punk Hazard. And Akainu, bro, Akainu is easily top 5. So that's not even, that nigga ain't losing to nobody, bro. That nigga punched a hole in Whitebeard's chest. And Whitebeard turned around and was like, "Let me crack your head real quick." And Akainu was like, "That's why I'm gonna kill your son, nigga." Pow! Like, he put him on a white tee, bro. So, look. Them three are built different, okay?
Yeah.
Fujitora and Green Bull gotta earn my respect. And I'm not a Fujitora hater, right? I like Fujitora. I think he's a really interesting character because he provides a parallel to Akainu, who Akainu represents like absolute justice. I would say Fujitora is more along the lines of true justice or like the people's justice, right? He's like fighting these battles for the little people that they themselves aren't even aware of. I think Fujitora is like an insanely depth-written character. But I think that nigga is just like pales in comparison to like the combat prowess that the other admirals have. And then Green Bull is just a dumpster, bro. Like, you can throw that nigga in the garbage. That nigga sucks in every capacity.
I don't think he's even in the same league as Fujitora.
No.
Because when they first mentioned both of them, they said that they were like the new monsters of like the Navy or whatever. I don't even think they're together in the same league.
No. And I mean, like, Fujitora has like some crazy potential.
Motherfucker blind putting hands on people, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
Facts.
like, Fujitora
Can't
is...
even see people. And even Dofi hyped him up. Like,
Bro.
even Dofi hyped up Fujitora.
Fujitora and Akainu are really the only two that should even be going out to do buster calls, right? Like, them niggas could easily destroy an island. But
level of fucking island,
yeah, but I don't know. I think Fujitora is like one of those characters that's kind of like written, like holding a lot back. Similar to Law, right? Like Law could really walk around long dick and be like, "I'm him," but Oda just wrote him in a way where he's like, I'm gonna do this thing that makes absolutely no sense. Okay, I guess. Yeah. But I think having like these broken ass characters and like writing them as like really thought provoking and like insightful is really cool. I think it provides a level of depth where it's not like the Sasuke Uchiha effect where he's like, I have this Sharingan and like the Rinnegan and all this like other crazy shit and I can just destroy absolutely anybody because I'm so OP. It's like, well, yeah, I have like this crazy OP power, but it's limited by my own personality because I'm like an introspective human being and I think about the world in different ways. It's a cool dynamic.
At first, when I met Law and shit and just seeing how he kind of reacts to different things, at first hearing about his power, like with Doflamingo and him getting like acquiring the power, or whatever. I thought it was gonna be his power was gonna be used to make Doflamingo immortal because I think that's what was like
the whole
thing about
his awaken.
Yeah, but like, you know, now that he took out Doffy and maybe it was. I thought maybe it was. He was written in to save, like to bring Luffy back to life for some reason. But we've seen Luffy die and come back, so it's just like, I don't know. Like now, it's just like what's up with Law? Like what are we gonna see next? Like when are we gonna see him next? And what he's gonna be used for? You know what I mean?
When we see Sula and Beppo. he's gonna bring Beppo back, and then Beppo is gonna go Sulong. I will not let you defeat my captain, and then it's all gonna happen in the final war. It's gonna be very interesting, very bloody. That's when Oda's gonna start killing characters.
Yeah.
that's when Usopp dies.
Dude, look at that card. He did say one of the Straw Hats is going to die, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like he'd be playing with us all the time because
I guess. Who do y'all think it would be?
No,
I feel like if he was playing with us, he was talking about Brook.
I thought Brook,
dead.
but I think Jinbei, because Brook is already dead, I don't think he can die. Honestly, I think it would be Jinbei. Jinbei's kind of like lived a full life.
I say Usopp.
You say Usopp?
I say Usopp because I feel like that's like his idea. His like wish is to be the strongest warrior, and I feel like probably in his mindset he's gonna do something that sacrifices himself that makes him a stronger warrior.
He goes Super Saiyan 3.
No, he's the top. Yeah.
No, I don't think.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think it would be so left field for it. Like after like Elbaf, he's gonna learn what being a warrior is about. I mean, he already learned it from the two giants, and they said that they fight with their lives on the line. Like they fight every battle like it is their last battle, and I feel like he's gonna remember that type of shit. And it would probably be him risking his life for his crew.
I would argue that he already does that, but I'll humor you and say, yeah, it'll definitely happen like right after Sanji kicks the shit out of Katarina Devon. But no, I don't think any of them are dying. I just like the meme that like Usopp dies or Usopp's gonna die. That shit is so funny to me. Yeah, Usopp hate is forced, bro.
I feel like I said earlier. I feel like hate on any Straw Hats force.
Factual.
Yeah.
I feel like there's only two characters you could justify hating: Akainu, Green Bull.
Yeah.
True.
I feel like anyone else in One Piece.
Akainu for sure, or any of the secondhand villains, fucking like in Wano, what's his name, who had the Hydra?
Orochi.
Yeah,
Orochi can eat dicks.
Orochi, yeah, he can. But yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He got him on those.
Orochi got off easy, I feel like. But how did y'all feel about like the what is his last name? Kaza something, I don't remember off the top of my head. But when Hiyori was like, "There are kindling," and everybody's like, "Damn, she's a Nazi," and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. That was kind of fire. Get it? But I was just like, damn, that's kind of like I was kind of a little bit disappointed because I was like, that's like a little bit redundant. Like when we're talking about the flames of like the cycle of vengeance and shit, like that's the whole reason Orochi rose up was like the cycle of vengeance, and now we're just kind of repeating it. Like I feel like if there was a moral to the story here, it was definitely like missed. I don't know. That's like my one critique of Oda. It just felt very weird.
Yeah, for the way that he got done in and shit. Yeah, because I mean, yeah, he literally was raising the power because he doing it out of revenge, and then she basically killed him because it was for. Well, I don't know if avenging her father would be like the thing, but it's still kind of revenge, like.
Oh no, I don't even care about that. I'm saying to say like to damn the whole clan and be like, there are kindling, like, damn, like you're kind of just perpetuating this like cycle of hatred. Because people were liking it to like genocide, and I was like, no, like, this is like a big old family feud, but like you're kind of like pushing it on. I don't know. I guess fuck them niggas. I guess pack watch. But I don't know if there's any of them left, but I don't know. I definitely hope like at the end of One Piece that we get to go back and like see some of the islands and shit, like see everybody doing well. I doubt it'll be like its own chapter or anything, but we'll probably get it in the anime. I feel like.
Yeah, it would be nice to like see. I mean, hopefully see everybody's dreams come true, like Zoro defeating Mihawk and whoever is
Number
like if he's
one.
he's like number one and shit, or
Sanji
Nami
all
completing the world map, and uh Sanji getting to the all blue and getting
Yeah.
fish from everywhere to make food and shit. Like I hope I see everybody's dreams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even mean just the Straw Hats. I mean like we get to go back and we see like VV now like
bro.
governing
sure.
over.
Brooke and fucking Laboon, bro. That would
Oh,
that
that's
was
gonna hit home. Oh,
that
yeah.
one, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
gonna hit
Oh yeah.
hard.
You know what's gonna hit even harder though? Sanji with his harem of like Viola and Pudding and like Madame Charlie and just all the baddies, you know, like that he's accrued over time. I cannot wait for
Recording, like,
that.
16.
Hey,
You want
yo. Look. I don't-
I'd say she's like 17 or something.
I don't have a counter argument.
Pudding. I say like when Pudding and Sanji are getting married, I think she was like 16 or something, doesn't she?
Look, I don't have a
Yeah.
viable counter argument, bro. I don't know what to say. Like, damned if I do, damned if I don't. I'm not gonna defend it, but I'm. I mean, that's
Wait,
my
how old is
nigga.
Sanji?
You know, that's my best friend, bro. Call me Mizkif.
21 or
That's my best friend. He's my best friend.
Oh, 21, isn't he?
I thought Zoro was 21, 22. Yeah, I know they're older.
Yeah, I
than
think
Luffy.
after I think after
Movies.
like time skip, they all like hit at least 20 plus.
Yeah, after time skip, Zoro's 21, Nami's 20, Sanji is 21, Usopp's 19.
Look, put it on Oda. I didn't write this shit.
That
I'm
just
not-
seems to be that just oddly seems to be the thing over there. Honestly, that shit happens a lot in manga and anime.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Do I think it's? You know what? Actually, no. I'm not even gonna go down the rabbit hole. I was just gonna say I think it's weird, but whatever. Niggas will argue like that's cultural differences and this and that. Like, bro, I don't fucking know. That's between you and
Yeah.
you and God, I guess, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just sticking the fuck out of it, cause.
It's
I ain't talking to no 16-year-old. I ain't
It's a
talking to
bad
no
drama.
21-year-old, bro. I ain't talking to no 24-year-old. Like 25 and up
Yeah.
is my ideal age bracket. But I don't know, man.
Yeah.
All I know is my nigga Sanji is in and up with the harem, and I can't wait to see it. Cause that nigga's been on the Brock grind for what feels like forever.
Yeah.
My nigga needs his.
I'm saying, bro. And or we get like honestly, that's like good scenario, best scenario, Sanji and Zoro finally date and we're just like happy for you. Like, happy for you, gang. We can finally end the war between our two factions and have peace amongst the One Piece community. But who knows?
Everybody,
You said what?
everybody, I want peace, no
Yeah, man.
problems.
Yeah, man. I mean, you're always gonna
Y'all
have.
think y'all think the current like cover photos are gonna relate back to anything for
Let me take a
for the
look.
chapters and shit? Yeah, with Germa
yeah.
and all
Oh, yeah, bro. Because so Mads was Queen, Judge, Vegapunk, and Caesar. And Caesar and Judge getting together is like kind of a big deal because all of these characters have been like relatively isolated. Now, if Queen were to potentially come back into the fold, that shit could be crazy. But I think with Caesar, like knowing what he does about smiles and then the lineage factor and shit, like these niggas at Germa are definitely gonna pull back up for the final war, I think. And when they do, I think these niggas are pulling back up on pure, complete and utter pack watch. I want all the smoke, no meme.
They're about to be duplicating people with smile fruits.
Yeah, bro, they're gonna be doing some fucking crazy shit for sure. Do I think it's gonna rival anything that Vegapunk can do? Nah, not by a long shot. But I think Germa and Caesar is like a crazy powerful combination. But Also, speaking of this latest chapter, one thing that I like did think about is like, I don't know how long it'll be. Probably not like too long. That Jinbei and Chopper and Luffy are like separated from everybody, but this could definitely be a moment that like serves as a moment of like insight because Chopper and Luffy's fruits are so like relative or similar. We could definitely get like a little bit of like a lore drop or some exposition or something. I think there's potential for like a really fucking cool moment. And I think everybody just kind of like glossed over that and nobody really thought about it. And it was like the main thing that stood out to me. I was like, bro, these niggas are alone. And like the last time these niggas were like alone, I think is when like basically Luffy was like joking to Chopper about like, oh yeah, I'm not a Zoan, right? And then the nigga is a Zoan. So I think even if we get just like a little callback head nod or something, there's definitely like a crazy moment that could be had here, and I hope we get to see more about it. Maybe like Luffy explains how he ascends to Gear 5 or like anything, you know what I mean? Like just something.
Yeah, because he kind of gave like a little seed in the last chapter with how he feels that he has to feel free to be able to do it. So maybe maybe Chopper will pick up on that and be like, you know, what else can I do then if I'm feeling a certain way or if I need to like do something to change?
True. Or that new form. Even, you know, just like how Chopper like gets Monster Point, because I mean technically he had like Monster Point before the Rumble Balls or whatever, right? So like I don't know, there could be something there. Shit. Maybe fleshes it out or like shows him how to change better or gives him an idea of how to like tweak Gear 5 or anything. I don't know. Like, but there's definitely a chance for some cool shit to happen.
Yeah.
Or Luffy just eats Chopper because he gets hungry. I don't know. Whatever happens first.
Yeah, he still has his little like straw hat and shit, or his fucking fucking hat or whatever. From
y'all let this man get away saying that though. Come on.
Oh, did you say the fucking
Luffy eating Chopper?
Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That'll never happen. If he did, though, you know, that would be kind of nuts. Chopper is actually the Straw Hat that dies.
In the chapter, though, he was saying that he was hungry.
Yeah, they
put it
And Chopper was like, "Do you have any money?"
Too, though. That's not helping.
What if Chopper just tells Luffy that like in order to be fully free, he just has to get butt naked? Then,
oh my god!
Can we get much higher?
I can see the nigga doing it. Hopefully he will go through like some sort of not necessarily like a training arc, but just like some sort of real like something that clicks with him to get him to that point. No. I mean, I know we're gonna see Gear 5th again, but like
have to
win. He didn't use Snake Man and all during the Kaido fight, right?
He did.
Yeah,
he did.
Did he?
Yeah. Because that's when Kaido was like, rubber shouldn't bend like that. And then Kaido disrespected the fuck out of him and was like, what was it again? Gum, no. You were gonna be the king of what? Like...
Yeah.
I was like, god damn. Kaido a real shit talker, man. Like...
That nigga was speaking his shit.
Bro. He said you were gonna be the king of what? Gum what? I forgot. Broke ass, and then he threw my phone. I was like, god damn.
Dang, so she has the crew in her fucking Gundam's clutches. I wonder what she's gonna do with them. I mean,
yeah, that is a good question.
Government, but she's not necessarily Navy. But is she gonna jail them then? Like, it doesn't look like from where they're at right now that there's. Well, no, I take that back. There are Navy officers there, but like, I don't think they're gonna be holding. I'm not sure what she's gonna do with them. Like,
isn't Baby Green Bull a rear admiral or whatever?
Green Bull?
Baby Green Bull, the nigga with the long hair. Where they were like, what's his name? Helmeppo and the other chick. They were like, you gotta help us. And he was like, fuck is you talking about? We ain't going to fight them.
You call him Baby Green Bull, though.
Bro, I mean, that's who he looked like. That's who he remind me of. Shit. Like Green Bull and Sasaki had a baby.
Rear Admiral Sword Prince Gurus. Is that what his name is?
Yeah, Prince or whatever.
I don't see the Green Boom, but all right.
He reminded me of, like Green
No,
Bull and
he has like he has like Green Bull vibe kind of like.
yeah.
I mean, the way that he looks kind of. I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
He's like Green Bull and Sasaki, bro. Also, what the fuck happened to Sasaki? I do hope that like the Beast Pirates come back in the form of the fleet. That would be cool. Especially because Kaido like talked all this shit about like strength leads and like niggas respect strength and blah blah blah. So I feel like it makes perfect sense for them to like pop back up. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Sasaki do the motherfucking Dino Copter again. Like that shit was gas.
Yeah, then they go there and start crying to him.
But
All the kids do.
See, that was cool. They've shrunk like a shit ton.
Yeah. Man, you know what didn't shrink though? The panel right below that with Bonnie. Man. Shit, my boy.
We're talking a couple back on doll.
Bro, I'm saying
go back to the
Oda,
one. Yeah.
Oda really said baddies only this chapter, bro. Like,
Yeah, literally.
Yamato who?
yeah, man. And then like,
We're past that one.
bro, like, I have been like a pink-haired girl stan forever, and then I was like a big carrot stan, like, but my guy.
Yeah. He did
Vegapunk? Nah, bro. Like, I hear y'all on Doll, but like Vegapunk.
Oh, Vegapunk.
I need that Vega pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, golly, where's the
Even her
34?
fit, like her design is just sick.
Do y'all
Like I
think
love the
it's
thrower
actually
jacket. I love
Vegapunk?
the helmet.
It's not Vegapunk though. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think it is.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
It's 100% not.
it's
she's
gotta be
wearing the
Vegapunk.
number.
It's gotta be
No, she's
Vegapunk.
wearing,
Has a
she's
number
wearing,
two on
she's
it.
wearing a number 2 on her. It's
But-
no way.
but
She's
that's-
wearing a
but
number
that's-
2, the
that
shock
is-
had a 3.
That is
Not only that,
exactly.
the way that
always
she
numbers
speaks
it.
Yeah,
is
that's
like an old man.
exactly why it's Vegapunk, because it's Oda, bro, and Oda has now hit his quota for bamboozling niggas because this is like so obvious. It's a fucking
has
red
bamboozled.
herring, bro. It just makes sense to me. Like, it's
I
so
could see it
obvious
being,
that it's not Vegapunk that it has to be Vegapunk, bro.
I think if anything, it's like an extension of his like conscience, possibly. But I don't think it's like actually going to be Vegapunk.
Then look, I might have to ask.
Because I mean,
Stella.
it's just always been hinted, even back from when Frankie was building himself in Vegapunk's lab, that all of his experiments are numbered.
Bro.
Because there was the fucking dog monkey thing in there that was
But
number
it-
23.
It could also just be a red herring, and she's like, "Oh, this is dive suit number 2." You know what I mean? So, but I don't know. I have like a very heinous question, but I don't know how dark we want to go, bro.
Go dark.
Nah,
Yes,
you
sir.
right. This is my stream. I do what I want. So look, let's say you're in the One Piece world, right? And let's say that is an extension of Vegapunk's consciousness or whatever. He's like a little brainlet in a lab, like hooked up to a thing, and he's just controlling her. And you know that. You hidden or not?
I literally did this thing. He said that. Yes.
Yes.
You hidden or not? Like, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
good. I'm sorry. Everyone's screaming about it. I'm not. The tops that got me in that chapter was Bonnie and Doll. Vega was last. So I'm like, I'll go ahead and have fun. But
Look, but don't dodge the question. Just it's a yes or no, bro.
I know. I said no. I'm good.
Shit.
I'm good. Y'all got it.
What you saying, Jace? What you thinking? What you feeling?
And I'm in there like swimwear.
Oh my god, bro. Y'all gonna see me in 9 months with the Vega baby. Like, what's poppin'? Cause ain't no way, bro. But yeah, I don't know. Everybody's looking right this chapter, bro. I was like, I was like, big Bonnie stan. I love Bonnie, bro. I love Bonnie. She was my top one forever. and then like Reiju is like a close contender, and they. I mean, look, I'm just niggas gonna say what they say, bro. But Carrot's like been my number one for a minute, bro. Like I adore Carrot, bro. I love Carrot, but Vegapunk pulled up. They re-showed Bonnie, and I was like, Carrot who? But Vegapunk, bro, just did something different to me, bro. She said,
Yeah,
"You
Bonnie's
silly
fine.
little
Like, I just
pirates."
love the way he drew her this chapter. Like,
Man, you telling me
like, just Chris.
she was looking right?
He said Shonen who and showing
Right.
almost.
I got
the
this.
whole thing.
I got this edit that someone did for a panel in the manga, and I just like thank you whoever did this.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna send it to Forrest.
Just put it in general. Wait, send it to me where. It
Oh,
don't
no,
matter.
that's it.
However you want to do it. Yeah. However you want to do it. Is
I'm
it
like, thank you.
TOS?
Hmm?
Is it TOS?
No.
Then I don't want it. I mean, then I want it. Yeah.
I like how Jinbei is like trying to dry off, even though like
Yeah, he's like trying to go,
you know.
like throw the water at it.
Literally me if I meet Bonnie. Literally me. Fuck, you didn't pull out? Absolutely not.
Oh, we supposed to do that?
It ain't that kind of party. Shit.
It should
Fuck
be like.
you.
Wait,
I
how
also
old
like
is
that-
Bonnie for real then? Because doesn't she have the fruit that makes her?
Well, we know that she's a queen of like an old kingdom, so probably old, bro. I don't give a shit. She could be a gilf. A double G gilf. Great grandmama, you know what I'm saying? I still.
Yeah,
Pretty
she can
good
do
in
that any
Shinobu?
day of the week.
The same thing, right?
Shinobu can ripen stuff. She can make
She
things
can't-
older.
Yeah, she ain't making so young, but like, well, how she get young then? How about she look
She
like?
got the nutrients drained from her, bro.
Bonnie
Oh, yeah,
Bonnie
you right.
is 24.
This is what they want you to think.
You said how does Shinobu look? So young?
Well, yeah, he just said that her nutrients got drained. I was like,
Oh yeah,
She got that Botox.
yeah.
And then
She-
she went back to looking like her normal
She
self,
she
like,
got that
her
One
normal-
Piece BBL. Which begs the question, who do you think is given a better BBL, bro? Vegapunk or Green Bull? Who you sending your girl to? Who you sending your girl to?
If we're saying that this is
Ivankov.
a Vegapunk suit,
Ivanka.
Emporia Ivanka.
Yeah.
Spit. Look, I don't know about y'all, bro, but Eva versus what's her name with the whip? Damn, I always forget her name. It starts with the S. Stinky or whatever.
Fell down.
Isn't it like Stelly or something? Not Stelly. Whip girl impelled down. Damn, I always forget it, bro. Sadie. Goddamn. Yeah. Eva versus Sadie, I was like, this is battle of the baddies, bro. I don't know. Like, Eva,
Yeah, you right.
Eva had a body. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'll go on record and say y'all can quote me, okay? I don't give a damn.
Mm-hmm.
All the One Piece girls, for the most part, looking right.
Yeah.
Madam
That's
Charlie. Woo!
Literally.
Woo!
man, fucking Perona, bro.
On God. I love Perona too, bro.
I love Perona, bro.
But you know, the baddest of them all is between Alvida and the mermaid during Water 7.
Kuriha. Fucking Kuriha from Drum Island.
Shit, her too.
They don't
Chalky, though. Chalky's what, like 50 or something, looking like that?
Who?
Chalky? She's at Saboti with Rayleigh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, how old are you? You look like that at what age?
Do you think? Have
Her
you seen
head
the
is
theory
just
that
built
that's
weird.
have you
The
seen the
old
theory
ass.
of Mihawk's mom?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That she's Mihawk's mom?
It's a theory, yeah.
Yeah, there's a theory that she's
So that
Mihawk's mom.
she's Mihawk's mom
thought
and
that was
Rayleigh is
right.
his dad?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, it's a
Nigga,
theory,
what?
though. It's a theory.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen that theory floating
The
around
timing
too.
would fit. The timing would fit. though.
It would make sense, yeah. With the
Yeah,
timing
because in
would
the anime, like the coloring of like their eyes or something like that, like are the exact same color and design.
fit. And like Mihawk's such a goat because you know his dad goat.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll find that out when Zoro opens his eye.
Y'all all think that, bro. What?
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Nah.
What do you think? The previous chapter, 1060, when Luffy was talking about what his dream was.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a stack and a half. I have no fucking idea.
Same. But now we
I-
know what Ace
That's
meant,
how I
bro.
reacted.
I saw somebody
think-
and they were like, he wants everybody to be pirates, and I was like, I mean, I hear you, but like, not Whitebeard. Roger kind of already accomplished that, like,
Yeah.
with his final words.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
I think he wants to destroy the Red Line.
Nah, because it was when
He's
he
always
was a kid.
He's always been about like unifying people and making people come together as like one. He's always been about getting people together. So I feel like he wants to destroy the Red Line to unify the entire world.
I feel like that's some Big Mom type shit, though. Big Mom was trying to unify like all the races and shit on her Cake Island. I don't know.
Yeah, but-
The way she's doing it though is different, you know. Like,
Yeah.
Well, the thing is
'Cause,
like, you got to think about this. Luffy thought of this when he was a fucking kid. So,
yeah.
I think that nigga just wants to have a party with everyone in the world.
Yeah,
That's-
Was that the feast with everyone?
But do you think he'll last that long though? Because he's done so much to his body to where. I feel like
Bro,
it's
Luffy is not dying.
Alright, bro. Sorry. Look, come on, man. I'm thinking.
He already died.
Gear. Yeah, but I'm just saying that was from shock. And so I'm talking about what he's doing to himself. He just said his life is going to be taken using Gear Second. Ivankov drained it from Impel Down.
And now we know
And now we
that
know
this
that,
nigga is just built different, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, he's the Zoan type now, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, I don't know if that'll still save him or not, but we'll see.
Bro, this nigga is not dying, bro.
I feel like those things don't really matter anymore just because of Gear 5
Yeah.
and the fruit that he has. Like,
And, like-
I don't think it matters.
Think of the fucking cock slap that would be, that we go through 25 years of One
Yeah, and
Piece.
And then this
And
man
he like
dies.
finally gets it, and he's
Wait,
like,
wait.
"I'm the king of the pirates," and then he just has a fucking heart attack and
How
die.
old
Like,
was
bro,
How old is Whitebeard?
that's when Law comes on the scene, and he's
said,
like,
"How
"Don't
old
worry,
Whitebeard?"
Luffy, I'll save you." Face ass.
So do you think maybe devil fruits they expand your lifespan, or do you think it takes it away?
Neither.
He's 72.
Like, so he died at 72.
Yeah.
He would have died at 72.
Hmm.
But I mean, Whitebeard is a abnormal sized human though, so that could definitely play in the role of that.
Mhm.
I mean, giants don't fucking. I mean, they die, but like they live for quite a long time as well.
Yeah, they're like
That's what I was trying to put
like
together.
600 years old and
He's
shit.
not necessarily a giant, but
Yeah.
he's
So-
not necessarily a regular sized human being either. So
Mhm.
Well, how old is Everybody loves to bring this nigga up, Shiki.
cheeky.
I mean, isn't he in prison right now?
Yeah, but that's not my point. I'm saying if we want to talk about lifespans and stuff, she is like what,
Serious.
60?
Yeah, okay, I was
70?
That's how old Roger should be then, or should have been before he died, right?
Yeah,
Around that age.
something like that. But
How old was that bar dude that was giving Luffy like that story about Roger? I don't know if y'all remember that far back in East Blue, but Luffy like I think Smoker's chasing him, and then he goes in that bar and there's an old man talking about Roger. You let me know. Okay.
And then that
Wait,
man
say that
turned
again?
into a no.
Who and what?
East Blue, when Luffy goes in that bar, when Smoker's trying to look for him, and then the old man talks about Ryder. That's way back, but alright, so
Wait, serious question.
I'll
So
say yeah.
we all think question mark that Eam used Uranus, right? Uranus.
Yeah,
Okay.
I say that, but I mean I don't know what they saying too. I'm thinking.
I definitely
Used
think
what?
Eam used Uranus. The ancient weapon Uranus.
Weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Uranus is supposed to be on the moon, right? So that to me begs the question, right? We think about Fairyverse and everything, like, is Enel coming back? Question mark. Kind of like the Dofi question. Do you think Enel will come back, or you think Enel's just donezo?
He's got to make an appearance. I feel like he got the ship to fly. He left, and we got some fucking
Cover
panels
stories
of him
on the
flying
moon.
around and shit on the
I mean, he's
or
on the
being on the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like he's got to. I think he's got to. He has to come back at some point. I feel like that. I don't think Oda just did that just because. I mean, if he doesn't, then that sucks. But
Yeah.
you know, because I know those were just like cover pages. But I feel like that stuff, the stuff that he be drawing in the background, be happening. So
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
I think he's already admitted that the cover pages are like canon. They're not just like
Yeah,
short
they
stories on
are.
their own. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like
So-
whatever happens on the cover story actually happens, and
so
like,
then yeah, he's. I feel like he's gonna come. If he does come back at some point, then I mean I'm not sure for what, but I feel like he is gonna come back. He's gonna make an appearance.
Yeah, that's the only thing is, like, I don't know what he would come back for, but I want him to come back so bad. And just flex on everybody, final boss, and just like, nigga, you thought Eam and Blackbeard were the final boss? Fuck them niggas. Zach, like, it's me.
Fucking, what if he comes back and like he's the power source for the fucking weapon that Pluton is used for or some shit? I don't know.
Maybe,
Not
but
that
I
much.
feel like the ancient weapons, like, exist on their own. Just because, like, they're, like, this fabled, like, fucking insane thing, you know what I mean? So, I think necessarily, like, needing something else kind of, like, in my mind at least, defeats the purpose for them, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That makes sense, but at the same time, when we look at what happened to Lucia, it's like, bro, what the fuck was that? I kept saying it was Jean Jacket. I kept memeing people. I don't know if y'all have seen Nope. I was like, that's Jean Jacket. That's Jean Jacket. But yeah, that's a banger joke for those that get it. For those that don't, go watch Nope, bro. You're slacking.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, have you have either of y'all seen Nope? No.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Damn.
The movie's good.
It's
I
so
fucking
good,
enjoyed
bro.
it.
It's so good. But yeah, that was Jean Jacket, bro. That was Jean Jacket.
I saw he had the Akira slide in it.
Oh yeah, it definitely did.
Uh,
I was like, yo, I pointed it out. I was with Riza watching it, and she was like, the what? And I was like,
Oh.
bruh, I had to like, I had to find so much reference just so she could understand. She's like, oh, okay, bet.
iconic.
Yeah, definitely iconic. I was trying to
www
find this
moment.
panel of when
what?
Benji is in his ship and he goes and his ship starts floating up out of the water and shit. And they were in, I want to say when the chapter where Sabo's on the island and all the shit gets blown up or whatever. People were speculating that that thing that sucked Benji and his crew up out of the water, that's what that thing was. I was trying to find that panel again because I found it on Twitter, but I'm trying to find it on Google so I can send it to you guys real quick. But I think that that's what the bottom of whatever was used to destroy the island that Sabo was on. I think that's what it was used for. See if I can find it though real quick.
Wait, you think it's like a spaceship?
I don't think it's a spaceship, but I think it's like it's some sort of device that's in the air.
No, yeah, absolutely. They dropped a fucking nuke on them, bro. That shit is crazy.
Yup.
Yeah, fucking annihilated.
Yup.
Yep, it's 16 little like beams if you count them up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Them niggas got pulverized, bro.
Nope.
Nobody was leaving the island, but I don't think Sabo got offed like that.
Nah, hell no, no shot, bro.
He's still alive.
You know how much of an L that would be? Like,
That would be insane. Like, if
But
it
he
was
saw
somebody else.
who was there, so that's day one to show. I'm like, bro, we got this man talking about his dream, and then Sabo saw, and I'm like, okay, what you see, bro? Like, I don't know.
well,
Yeah, so-
I think, like, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know if like Eam just knew ahead of time, or Eam was just like, fuck it, these niggas rebelled, like wipe them out, or like Eam was like, okay, this nigga's there, well, I'm gonna clap this nigga shit real quick, or what. I don't really know, because the panels leave a lot for like interpretation. Because I've seen people saying like, oh, Leloucia was just gonna get fucking wiped out anyway because they rebelled. Then I've also seen people saying it's because like the shit got tapped. I don't know, but I definitely don't think Sabo is going out like that. One,
No.
I think he still has an important role to play. Like hella, the nigga is a revolutionary. We know the world government is supposed to be like one of, if not the final boss. I personally think Blackbeard gets defeated before the world government, because I think even though, because Blackbeard and Luffy are like parallels, I don't know. In my mind, I just see Blackbeard like Luffy is like fighting Eam or fighting Akainu or however it plays out. And he's like catching his breath. He's like huff huff huff. You know what I mean? And then you hear like Zeehaha, like the dreams of men will never die. And then Blackbeard comes and like throws a punch real quick and goes off screen.
Niggas sound like Skeletor.
Yeah, bro. I think Blackbeard like has a role to play beyond just getting his ass beat. At least a little bit.
I mean, because there's so much like foreshadowing shit that goes on with Blackbeard, like being able to like hold multiple devil fruits. Like when they first met Blackbeard, Nami was like, "What was he talking about?" And Zoro and fucking Luffy are like, "Not he, they." Like,
Yeah, we still need
like drop
answers on that.
shit. Like they're like that shit was like way the fuck back, and like we used to just have nothing
He do that.
for
It's
him.
that shit, bro.
But I think Sabo being like a revolutionary is like a huge thing. The nigga just got announced as a Flame Emperor. He was thought to be dead. Comes back. Now he's like done this shit at not only like incited major rebellions across what I think like 8 different countries. He fucking saved Kuma during the reverie. So it's like you have all these things in place going on like around Sabo. Just to kill him like that is like, that would be weird as fuck. That would actually be an L on Oda's part, and I'm not even gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that would be
lie.
Yeah, I'd say so too. Yeah.
Just hit him with the damn. This nigga got nuked. Like, that's tough, bro. Like, why the fuck did you do that? Genuine question. I'm truly curious. Why the fuck did you do that, Oda?
And if y'all had a chance to speak with Oda, what would be the first thing you would ask him?
Man,
Four niggas in there. No,
You get one question. You get one question.
why is Zoro a cop? Why is Zoro racist? No,
That man, it's not. Man, stop that.
he's not racist. That's my best friend. I'm gonna lose my best friend. Let me think.
I just put it in the general chat so y'all can look at it.
I want to know what those things in the Florian Triangle are. Nah, oh, shit. Wait, when the fuck was this?
That's what I'm saying.
That was like with BG in them, right?
Yeah.
This was like 2-3 chapters ago, right?
I'm not.
Huh?
No, was it?
No.
I'm not really sure.
This
not
shit
really
was a
sure.
while ago, wasn't it?
Hey, where'd you put it in?
It's in the general chat on the
Yeah,
screen.
okay. I saw this floating around once that chapter came out. People were talking about this panel or this page, but I was
Bro,
like,
I do
I don't
not
remember
remember
exactly when
this. Hang
Yeah,
on, bro.
yeah, their ship was getting sucked up. So I'm not sure if it's like factual. I don't know if somebody just made this shit up, but oh, it says chapter 5,
Oh yeah, this was
594.
minute ago. Yeah, I just saw that.
594. Nigga,
Yeah,
that
this
was
about, like,
pre-time
5 fucking
skip.
seasons ago.
So that was when they met him. Maybe.
Yeah. It's a set. Like, yeah, I just found a Reddit post. It was like, did we ever find out what sucked BG up to the sky? Right before the time skip started. And pretty much everyone was just like, yeah, no idea. No one said anything.
I don't know,
Yeah,
because Beej
so-
obviously played like a big role in fucking Whole Cake,
Yeah,
so.
okay. Yeah, you're right. So I don't remember this either. Fuck.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
this flew past me, and when I saw that shit on Twitter, I had to. It made me want to remember, like, keep remembering about it. I think that's what
Yeah.
I think that's what the thing is. Like,
Yeah.
it's got to be that it's floating above them. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm not sure what else
Damn.
it could do, but
That's fucking crazy,
And now-
bro.
and not only that, but you were saying
Bro,
like
if that ends up with that, if it ends up being that shit, bro, that'd be insane foreshadowing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real. What were you saying though, Jace? My bad.
Oh no, you're good. I was saying, I honestly forgot. I forgot what I just said. I think it was like some of the lines of like, yeah, I completely forgot.
I'm crying. It'd be like that though. I don't know.
3 times. Yeah,
Fuck, man.
this shit flew right past my head though. And I don't remember seeing. I don't remember seeing it in the anime.
Yeah.
Like,
I-
then again, it was so far. This is probably so far ago. You know, it's pre-time skip. Then like,
Honestly, I don't recall seeing it, and I think I'm the latest one here to current.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
but yeah, that's got to be. That's what I think it is. That's what I think it is. It's got to be that thing.
No.
It's big enough. Oh yeah, ancient technology. It looks ancient.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I would
looks
say, yeah, it
fucking
looks all-
weird. I would not want to go in that shit.
Yeah.
That's jean jacket for real, bro. That's crazy.
I'm saying.
Bro, it's crazy. Jordan Peele is a fucking One Piece stan. I didn't even know.
It's crazy how many there actually are. Like, Jamie Lee Curtis is one too. And I thought that
Yeah.
was insane.
Travis
Absolutely.
Scott.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I gonna say though? Damn. Brain fart moment. Be like, nah. What were we talking about that like led to that? I don't even remember. Sabo
first I
going
asked-
out.
Oh yeah, we asked that a while back, and then we threw some other questions in. But I think that was one of your was that one of your main topics that you wanted to hit on?
It just got brought up.
There was that. It was Chopper. We talked about Chopper and Luffy being set on the, them being separated from the group with Jinbei.
Yeah, I had a side tangent, but I forgot. I don't know. It don't matter. But yeah,
Yeah.
shit. I don't know. Look, I think we hit a bunch of shit today, so I'm not mad at it.
Sure.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, I think we're good to go ahead and wrap up for now, and probably come back in a week or two and make it happen again if y'all want. And we'll definitely have more people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
More
Yeah.
topics.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all coming through for the last
Yeah.
minute too.
Yeah, no
Oh,
problem.
sure, bro.
Absolutely,
Shit, I'll be down.
absolutely.
Especially if we're doing it on like a day like this, on a Saturday or something like that.
Yeah,
I would like
yeah.
to do it on Sundays, but
Definitely work best.
or well, I'll be reading the chapters early though, so it don't really matter. But
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Got
Yeah,
to.
I got them.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
got.
say,
I got them tweet. I got the tweet notifications on for
Yeah.
TCB.
Same.
It's live. I'm like,
It's right there.
Yep.
I
Them
stop what
niggas-
I'm doing.
Yeah, they tweet. They're like JJK, and I'm like, nigga, what? Where? One Piece,
Where's
nigga.
One Piece at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah.
What the fuck is y'all
I'll be back-
talking about?
I read those ones too. So
Yeah, I read it. I read JJK.
I need to
JJK
read
my
more.
hero.
I need to read more. But yeah, all right. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, bro. Yeah, just hit me.
We'll come back in the future. Peace.